ready?
Of course.
I'm ready.
Audience, are you ready?
Aye!
Lords and ladies, we are just about to begin our show, but before we do, we'd like to talk to you about
Audience participation.
We will be encouraging you to be loud
And boisterous.
Let's show them how.
Right.
When we cue you thusly, you respond thusly. Let's try that again, and this time the front row will get an extra special view.
Come on, people, let's make some noise. You're really good at that.
I know, especially that one in the cape over there. Lords and ladies, do you want to hear
Sassy jokes, saucy innuendos,
sexy swordswomen spouting Shakespeare? Do you want to see
dangerous beauties, deadly duels,
daring damsels doing a damn fine job of kicking butt? Do you want
smoking hot babes, smoking hot swords,
smoking hot vixen on vixen action?
You do realise we're referring to fight sequences, right?
right?
Lords and ladies, without further ado, we give you buxom women,
Playing Shakespeare,
buxom women,
Wielding weapons.
buxom women, tempting fate. We are Vixens Engarde. To my right is former beauty queen Hera. She enjoys the finer things in life.
Fine dining, fine clothing, and a finely filled pair of men's tights. To my left is our pixie Persephone. Isn't she just adorable? She loves
pretty rainbows, cuddly cuddly kittens, my poopy poo, and deadly weapons. And this is our athlete
and adrenaline junkie.
Atalanta. She loves
Running marathons, diving off sea cliffs, wrestling anyone, anywhere, and 1, 2, 3, 4, Richard Simmons. I even have one of his sweatbands autographed with those fabulous Swarovski crystals, and it's just so fabulous!
Right, and together we are that band of babes with blades for hire, the Vixens Engarde.
Today we will be performing for you William Shakespeare's
Titus Andronicus, brought to you in 3D. According to Lord Wikipedia, surely the greatest scholar of our age, the earliest known record of the play is in 1594, when Philip Henslow noted it in his diary, accompanied by a small check mark in the margin, which scholars commonly agree is shorthand for "Verily this play doth suck it."
And so began a cavalcade of criticism down through the ages.
Here are some actual quotes.
Lord Ravenscroft, 1678. 'Tis the most incorrect and undigested piece in all his works. It seems rather a heap of rubbish.
Lord T.S. Eliot,
1927.
one of the stupidest and most uninspired plays ever written.
Lord Harold Bloom,
1998.
a howler,
And
an exploitative parody,
And
a poetic atrocity.
So why, might you ask, should we even present this play?
because, in our humble opinion, it is the very best worst play ever written.
Best worst play?
Best worst play. If it were a movie, it might be Evil Dead 2.
It is a veritable catalogue of abominations.
A fiesta of violence.
A forerunner to the acclaimed work of Lord Quentin de Tarantino.
Nice. Titus Andronicus is a play with 13 killings.
9 of them on stage.
6, 7 members, if you know what I mean. 1 rape,
Or 2 or 3, depending on how you count that.
1 live burial,
1 case of insanity.
And 1 of cannibalism.
an average of 5.2 atrocities per act, or 1 for every 97 lines.
That's a lot of atrocities.
For your warm pleasure, we have for you the Murder Tally Board. To count down all of the murders in this most epic of bloody plays.
One inspired reviewer said,
And we quote,
"This is a great play. We're talking 13 dead bodies.
heads roll,
Hands roll.
Tongues roll.
9.5 quarts of blood.
Lavish costumes on a Spartan set.
Spartan? But I thought the play was set in Rome.
I believe the term here refers to spas, not actual Spartans.
Well, why couldn't there be actual Spartans? 300 of them? Or a Spartan
A
slaying?
Spartan slaying.
It's a type of epic ass-kicking.
It's not very Shakespearean, is it?
Lots of fun, though. Who cares about the plot as long as there's some action,
And
huh?
awesome weapons.
Like this
rapiers or something a bit more Shakespearean, you know.
But the play is set in ancient Rome.
Yes, but these people came here to see us
In the
sword fight.
Colosseum.
What I really think
With gladiators.
But truly, what I think
The
they're
more
wanting.
important question is, how exactly are we going to do 9.5 quarts of blood? The audience is going to expect blood to come flying from the stage.
Well, it doesn't have to be blood. It could be blood.
Perhaps we could...
Ooh, you in the front row, you're in so much trouble.
So now let me get this straight. We are going to somehow incorporate gladiators
And action.
in my rapier fight and 9.5 quarts of blood.
Who here thinks we should do that?
All right, who should play Titus?
Me. And I want to play the 9.5 quarts of blood.
How on earth will you do
Let's
that?
do this.
Far be it from me to stand in the way of our adorable, bloodthirsty pixie.
All right, who else does that leave?
Well, you have Titus's children, Lavinia, Mucius, Marcius, Quintus, and Lucius.
Bless you.
Queen Tamara and her sons, Alarbus, Demetrius, and Chiron. Emperor Saturninus and Bassianus. Let's not forget they're in the Moor. Oh, and there's a midwife in there somewhere.
This is very confusing.
Who cares about the characters either, as long as there's some action?
Audience, what do you think? In that case, a little drum roll, if you please.
Lords and ladies, the Vixens Engarde present the best worst play ever written, the mother of all revenge plays.
The play that makes Hannibal Lecter look like a vegetarian.
Titus Andronicus, brought to you in 3D. Right!
At the start of our story, our hero, Titus Andronicus, a mighty Roman general, has been at war for 10 years with a band of Goths.
Led by the Cure frontman Robert Smith.
Moments before the battle, Titus addresses his legions. Fratres, 3 weeks from now, I will be harvesting my crops. Imagine where you will be, and it will be so. Hold the line, stay with me. If you find yourself riding alone in green fields with the sun on your face, do not be troubled, for you are in Elysium, and you're already dead. Brothers, what we do in life echoes in eternity.
Who exactly do you think you are?
My name is Maximus Decimus Meridius,
Gladiator check.
commander of the armies of the north, general of the Felix legions, loyal servant to the true emperor Marcus Aurelius, father to a murdered son, husband to a murdered wife, and I will have my vengeance in this life or the next.
As long as she gets the job done, does it matter if she's confused as to which Roman badass she is?
I suppose not.
And my signal, unleash hell! Ha!
Get her.
No, you
I
can't
can
touch
touch
it. It's your turn.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
After many years of weary battle, the victorious General Titus comes home to Rome.
Brothers, we shall go to Rome together and have bloody adventures, and the great whore will suckle us until we are fat and happy and can suckle no more. There's no place like Rome, there's no place like Rome, there's no place like Rome.
The conquering Roman warrior comes home with the spoils of war, including his prisoners, Aaron the Moor, 3 Gulf princes, Alarbus, Demetrius, and Chiron, and their mother, that sexy, sexy vixen, Tamara, Queen of the Goths. Dun, dun, dun!
In keeping with Vixen tradition, we shall be playing all of the male roles, and we're going to be needing your help to play
The female roles. Being a true judge of beauty, I shall select a gorgeous Goth queen from our exceptionally good-looking audience. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? You are, darling. What's your name? Rick, come on up.
Let's have a big hand for Rick, our beautiful Queen Tamara! Yeah!
He's committed. And a cookie lovely. Lovely, right over here, darling. Now, Rick.
Yes, you're right.
Yes.
I
You're
don't
not a queen without a crown.
want strawberries.
There we go. Lovely. Now, Rick, let's see if you've got what it takes to play Queen Tamara. She spends most of the play plotting and vengeful. So, when we cue you thusly, dun dun dun, you respond with a vengeful femme fatale look like this. Lovely. Really flare the nostrils. Perfect. Let's put that all all together. Dun, dun, dun!
Back to the play!
Even though Titus was victorious in his war with the gods, the cost was very high. You see, you left with 25 sons and returned 10 years later with just 4.
Sure. Well, in that case, Tamra, to honor all of my dead sons killed by your people, I will offer your eldest son, Alabus, as a sacrifice.
Despite Tamara's vengeful femme fatale look,
Dun, dun, dun!
Titus kills Alabus.
Hello, puppet.
That's number 1.
You want blood? Here you go. 9.5 quarts of it.
9.5 quarts of blood to the audience. Check. Next, Tamara retreats to her handy-dandy Gothic chair to sit and brood.
Come over this way, darling. Here we go. The emperor has died, and his 2 sons, Saturninus and Bastianus, are vying for the throne. Though both princes appeal to the Roman public for endorsement, the mob chooses Titus to lead them.
Okay, mob. You say tight. You say ass. Tight. Ass. Tight. Ass. Tight. Ass. Tight. Ass. Tight. Ass. Tight. Ass.
That's Titus. But no, Romans, I cannot ascend the throne, although that would be awesome. No, I am too old. I have done my duty for my country. I've sacrificed most of my sons. I need a flippin' vacation, y'all. I say that the emperor's eldest son, Saturninus, should rule.
Thus, Saturninus became the new emperor of Rome. That's right, I'm the poo. And as the new emperor in town, Titus, I choose your hot daughter Lavinia to be my new empress.
Well, in that case, we should find someone innocent to play my daughter.
I'm on it. Okay, looking for someone lovely, someone innocent, someone really you. Yes, you, sir. Come on up.
All right, give it up for our Lavinia.
Oh, he looks so sweet. He has no idea what's coming.
Hi, what's your name? Jake. Well, now you are my loving, virginal daughter, Lavinia.
Saturninus, yours truly, offers to make Lavinia empress of Rome.
But she's already in love with yours truly, his brother,
Bastianus.
Quintus Lentulus Batianus. Lanista of the best in ludus in all.
Ludus is a sort of gladiator school.
Gladiator's cool.
Lanista of the best in ludus in all of Capua by Jupiter's click.
Wow, he swears a lot.
No shit.
Back to the play.
Brother, you cannot have her. Lavinia is already betrothed to me.
Traitor! If Rome have law or we have power and rapiers. Power and rapiers. You know, for my rapier type. Power and, yes, lovely. Rapier check. Thou and thine shall repent this. From Titus and Saturninus.
I hate raising a teenage daughter. Always a drama.
Titus chases after Lavinia, but one of his sons, Mucius, stands in his way. Father, leave Lavinia alone. She'll probably just go to the Jersey Shore, tie one on, get a tattoo, and be back in the morning.
Treason, that's my little girl you're talking about. Have you seen 16 and Pregnant?
Yeah.
Daddy don't mess around.
Thus, Titus kills his son Mucius.
Murder two!
Infanticide!
Saturninus, angry that Lavinia has left him for his brother, his former enemy of Rome, Tamara, queen of the gods, dun dun dun, to be his empress. Ah, beautiful.
Well, wait. I just killed her eldest son, and now she's Empress of Rome? This is gonna bite me in the arse, I know it.
Now, the next part of the plot is a bit tricky, okay? Everyone ready?
Ready! Trying to make peace with all parties involved, Titus suggests a royal hunt and invites Emperor Saturninus and Empress Tamra, her sons, Demetrius and Chiron, and Bacchiatus
Sup?
While on the hunt, Tamara has a scene with Aaron.
Would you mind holding my puppet?
If you know what I mean.
You're going to have to help me get it off.
That's what she said.
Tamara and Aaron are discovered creating the beast with two backs by Titus and Lavinia.
Tamara!
Dun dun dun!
Oh, Tamara has been caught cheating and fears that her new husband, Emperor Saturninus, will kill her for it. So, before these two can spill the beans, she orders her sons, Demetrius and Chiron, to kill them.
Jupiter, speed!
And throw them in a pit.
Oh, Lavinia, dear, now would be a great time for you to go and hide. I'll take care of this.
Be right back, my love.
All right.
The Goth boys now attack Titus.
Game on! Oh my god.
At last, the gods remove Mead from being hell. The house of Titus rises to the in heavens.
Oh, Hera, game off. I need help.
Definitely. Lavinia's scooter.
All right, the puppets are coming off.
Game on! Ha!
Oh yeah.
Oh, Jupiter!
Murder 3!
More blood!
So once Titus is dead, they fling him into a pit. Fling!
Rather than obey the mother's commands and simply kill her, the Goth boys decide instead to slip Lavinia a rupee and liberate her from her virtue.
Not only do they rape poor Lavinia, but so she may not reveal the names of her attackers, they cut off both of her hands, which is a long and arduous process and takes a very long time. There we are.
Giving her twigs in her stumps.
And if that weren't enough, they also cut out her tongue, so she cannot reveal the names of the people who perpetrated this twisted crime.
Ew. For those of you playing at home, that's our first rape and 3 mutilations of the day.
More blood! Atrocities galore! So, Lavinia, seeing as how you can no longer speak, when I cue you thusly, what say you, Lavinia? You say really loud. Let's try that, shall we? What say you, Lavinia? Good girl, gorgeous and eloquent.
Next, Aaron the Moor. Remember him? He crafts a plan where Titus's sons, Marcius and Quintus, are led to the very pit where Prince Titus was murdered and dumped. And they fall in. This is blasphemy. This is madness.
This is Sparta!
Tamara's sons, Demetrius and Chiron, lead Emperor Saturninus to the same pit and implicate Marcius and Quintus in the murder of Titus.
Thus, Titus's sons are sentenced to death, which makes Tamara
Dun dun dun!
very happy and makes Titus wah 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 very sad. Witness our noble hero as he pleads for his sons' lives before the tribunes of Rome.
Oh, hear me, great fathers, for pity of mine age, whose youth was spent in dangerous wars whilst you securely slept. For all my blood in Rome's great quarrel shed, be pitiful to my condemned sons. What say you, Lavinia? Oh, if that doesn't move them to pity, nothing will.
Except a power ballad from the 70s? What could possibly capture the magnitude of this tragedy?
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 Tragedy! When the feeling's gone, you can't go wrong, it's tragedy! When the morning cries and you don't know why, it's hard to bear! With no one to love you, you're going nowhere! Tragedy! Unfortunately, the senators didn't like that last little outnumber nearly as much as you did. To make matters worse, they banished Titus's last living son, Lucius, for coming to save his brothers from execution. He's not important now.
But he will be later!
Next, Aaron the Moor arrives with a deal from the Emperor.
I will trade you the lives of your sons for one of your severed hands. All you have to do is chop it off and give it to me, and I will bring it to the Emperor. Let's make a deal!
Oh, pick me, Monty, pick me!
All right, give me one of your hands for what's behind curtain number 1, or take your chances with curtain number 2.
Take curtain number 1, or you may lose everything.
What say you, Lavinia? Good advice, Lavinia. Oh, now let's see, which hand do I use for... Oh, I'll chop off my left!
Mutilation number 4!
You thought you were safe from me, didn't you? Bah! Severed hands! Bah! Blood everywhere! Take it! Take it! Ah!
She's really good at that.
Back to the play!
Oh, I'm sorry, Titus. That must have been really difficult. Let's all give him a big hand. Yeah, you love it.
You know, I may only have one hand left, but at least my sons are saved.
Oh, but wait, we didn't see what's behind curtain number 1. It's the severed heads of your 2 murdered sons.
That murders 4 and 5.
Looks like you've been sold, Titus. That's all right. We won't let you go home empty-handed. Really? We'll give you your... You love it. You know it. We'll give you your hand back. High five.
Oh, here I lift this one hand up to heaven and bow this feeble ruin to the earth. If any power pities wretched tears, to that I call. What say you, Lavinia? I'm sorry, I didn't get that. What say you? What's that?
Give the man a hand.
Little Timmy's trapped in a well? Oh, you can't worry about that. Now I have an idea. Why don't you take your sticks and write the names of your rapists in this patch of dirt, and we shall be revenged. Oh, Demetrius and Chiron? Revenge is in my heart, death in my hand. Vengeance and blood are hammering in my hand.
Meanwhile, the Empress Tamara gives birth to a baby that is thought to be the Emperor Saturninus' son.
Hike!
However, things don't look exactly kosher.
You're in big trouble.
Demetrius and Chiron tell Aaron the Moor to kill the baby.
But since the midwife
Midwife?
is the only one to witness the birth, Aaron kills her instead.
What? Whoa! You attack a lowly midwife armed with nothing but a baby?
Why should wrath be mute and fury dumb?
But a baby.
I am no baby. I that with base prayers. I should repent for the evils I have done. 10,000 worse than ever, yet I did what I perform if I might have my will. Woo! Ha! Grip change!
Attack!
Why does it... No! Bad! You're bad,
Good
baby!
baby.
Don't attack Dad! If one good deed in all my life I did, I do repent it from my very soul! Version number 6! Ew! Gross! Blood! Afterbirth! Ew!
So, Aaron the Moor flees with the child. Flee! After all this drama, Titus starts acting insane, but in reality, he's plotting his revenge. Aren't we, Lavinia? Meanwhile, keen on taking advantage of Titus's weak state of mind, Tamara and her 2 sons visit the general's home disguised as revenge, rape, and murder.
Not exactly the most popular Halloween costumes this season.
But Titus recognizes them immediately and convinces Tamara to bring the emperor back to his house for a feast. There is one catch though. Tamara must leave behind rape and murder with Titus. Tamara considers
Dun dun dun!
and foolishly agrees. After Tamara leaves to bring the emperor, Titus binds Demetrius and Chiron.
Flee!
Ha-ha! Hark, wretches, how I mean to martyr you. This one hand yet is left to cut your throats, whilst that Lavinia, between her stumps, doth hold the basin that receives your guilty blood.
That's matters 7 and 8.
diamond. I will grind your bones to dust, and with your blood in it, make a paste. And of that paste, a coffin I will rear and make 2 pasties.
Pasties? Pastries.
Pastries of your shameful head, and bid that strumpet your unhallowed dam like to the earth swallow her own increase. That's what she said. This is the feast I have bid her to, and this the banquet she shall surfeit on, with some fava beans and a nice Chianti.
All right, we're just about to get to the last epic bloody scene, and whatever we do, we better do it quickly because we are running out of time. We have about 3 minutes to commit the last 6 atrocities and kill everyone off. Audience, you think we can do it? Does anyone in any of the rows have a stopwatch, perhaps a talkie device created by Lord Apple? Lord Blackberry, excellent. Could you please go to the stopwatch and I'll let you know when to start it? Excellent, and don't even try to get Wi-Fi out here. All right, so we have about 3 minutes to commit the last 6 atrocities.
Woo! I think we can do it. Who's ready for a speed explosion?
All right, ready for 70?
Ready.
Ready, Hera?
Ready.
Ready, Tanner and Lavinia? Ready, audience? Ready, timer? On your mark, get set, go!
Titus arrived with the Emperor's camera. Titus' last surviving son, Lucius, whatever, arrived and begins to reconcile with the Emperor. And as a gift offers Aaron the law for execution, that he be buried up to the neck, left in the sun until dead. 9! The water, Aaron the law wishes he had when he was dying of thirst. Titus then appears like a demented Julia Child, complete with aprons and cookbooks and TV shows and networks and news anchors and legal pads and meat pies. Meat pies. Good bon appetit. Welcome, gracious lord. Welcome, dread queen. Welcome, ye warlike Goths. Welcome, Lucius. And welcome all. Though the cheer be poor, 'twill fill your stomach. Eat of it. What say you, Lavinia? All right, you should die. Why hast thou slain thine only daughter thus? Not I, 'twas Chiron and Demetria. Go fetch them to us hither presently. Why, there they are both baked in that pie, whereof their mother daintily hath fed. Eating the flesh she herself hath bred. Dun dun dun! Tis true, witness my knife's sharp point. Our act of cannibalism and murder Die, present grudge for this accursed deed! Oh, murder 12! I love this scene! Ah, behold his father bleed! There cease to lead, death for death indeed! Oh, murder 13! I'm all alone now, and I'm emperor now, basically because everyone else is soaking wet and dead. Why? My lord, do we make it? How long does that take? If you would like to post pictures of our show, or you would like to follow us on the interweb, you can find us on the Book of Face. Tag us! We love performing for you. So if you loved watching us, feel free to give us a big tip. If you know what I mean. We will gratefully accept 5 and 10 in our tip buckets and 20s right here. We thank you for your support. I know